Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Equality and Rights for All. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a very interesting topic for today's show, in which it is four teenage kids ages 14 to 15 years old were taken into custody for slashing a 19-year-old man's face in front of a store. So let's get right into this. You know, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. These kids, these, that are minors, like 14 and 15 years old, when they commit major acts like that, number one, there should be no bail for them. They should not be let out of jail. Number two, forget about putting them in juvie halls. The only place that they belong is in an adult prison cell. That's it. Seriously, they need to be put into an adult prison for a number of years. Trust me, they won't last long. They won't last long. You know, for them to commit acts like this, and this is the first time. It's throughout. This is a major problem that's throughout the United States. You got these young minor teenage kids doing major crimes and getting away with it in many states. There should be no bail for these kids. Do not let them go back to mommy and daddy. No, let them rot in an adult prison cell. Get rid of juvie hall. It's just a luxury hotel for kids that commit major crimes. Put them in an adult prison cell. And I mean for a long time. Long time. Not just a day or two or a week or whatever. Long time. Many months or even years. So if you want to act big time, treat you like the big time. You think you're big and bad and tough? Well, let's see how you do in a real adult prison with the real murderers, the real rapists, the real drug addicts. Seriously, that's what you need to do with them. And some people tell me, oh, that's too harsh. You gotta feel bad for them to come from broken homes. Tough, too bad. It don't matter. No, I don't have to feel bad for them. You know? And then people say, oh, the way that officers arrest people, oh, it's so barbaric. Oh, it's so wrong how they do it. Tough crap. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Seriously. And then another person say, oh, that poor kid is so out of breath. Oh, um, you gotta feel bad for him. His dumbass was running away from the cops. Why should I feel bad for him? I don't feel bad for him. He was running away. Oh, he's having a hard time breathing. Yeah, he was running from the cops. So now they caught him. And now he's out of breath because of what running that he did. So no, I don't feel bad for him. No, absolutely not. No, 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 no. Or other people who say they come from a broken home, you got to feel bad for them. This is all that they know. Oh, get the violin out. Oh, sob story. No, too bad. No, too bad. No. No, I don't feel bad for them. No. Break out the violin. Oh, sob story. No. I don't feel bad for them. That's the problem. You're in a pity party. No, you don't do that. You know, they're too soft on these kids. They're too soft. Way too soft. Honestly. And that's the problem. And many parents say, well, I don't have time for my kids. I'm always working and I'm busy. You found the time to make them, and you're responsible for them until the day they turn 18 years of age. So I don't feel bad for them either. I don't feel bad for the parents. And and since we're on this topic, when these kids are minors, not only put kids, these minor kids, in adult prison, go after the parents too. Go after the parents too, as well. Guaranteed, they'll miraculously find time for their kids. Seriously. And the parents will say, oh, I'm going to give you a sob story. I'm going to tell you that I don't got time for my kids because I'm always working and you got to feel bad for me. No, 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 no. You found the time to make those kids. You're responsible for them. No. So your kids are going to be punished severely we're going to be putting them in an adult prison, and you're going to be majorly punished too. Um, and you're going to be heavily fined or wherever. So seriously, that's the way you need to treat these people. You have to. You seriously have to. There's no other choice. So listen, my mother always found time for us kids, and she worked very hard, and she raised 5 kids, really by herself. My father was hardly ever around. My mother raised 5 kids really by herself, and I'm the youngest out of 5 kids, and I'm gonna be 52 years old. Okay, so she found the time for us. There's none of this excuses. There's none of this nonsense. We got to bring back discipline. Cause none of that's another thing. These kids could these minor kids that do these acts, they do them because they're not disciplined. There's no discipline in them. None. None. Seriously. But anyways, I want to remind all my fans out there about my website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. The link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. And you guys can check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.